New cool initiative over the next couple of years, one between these two franchises. And as Aditi mentioned, give these two coaches all kinds of credit. Both franchises left for dead just a month ago, and both showing signs of life as DEC. How about the Dolphins winning the toss? They elect to get the ball. Well, Daniel feeling good about his offense as here comes Tua Tagovailoa. Again, the pass game still looking for a spark, but the run game has been the headlining item for this team.
Well, certainly, and Tua knows that for this team to have balance and to accomplish what they want to accomplish here in December, that the passing game now.
35. First and 10 from their own 36. Tagovailoa working under center. Hands off to the newly minted AFC Offensive Player of the Month. Achane, what a run he's been on, Arch. Nearly 160 scrimmage between weeks 9 and 13. Last week, 124 in the touchdown.
Yeah, this is going to be the key matchup. You see Achane's numbers in the last 3 games, and the Jets have made some good progress, but last week took a step back. 160 ways to test this defense. They have to be a
edge. Waddle breaking free. That'll be a first down run and more for Miami. There's Mike McDaniel going into his bag of tricks early. It's a
eye candy. Watch all the misdirection you have. Running backs, tight ends, fullbacks going one way, offensive linemen going the other way. There's a lot of different moving parts, and that's the one thing that when we talk to the Jets defensive players, they said they have to be very disciplined this week with.
Dolphins go heavy package on first and goal from the 3. Tua fakes, Tua hit on the release, and they're going to make a touchdown nonetheless. Waddle with the catch. Tagovailoa staying in the pocket, knew he was going to get hit, and still hits. How about this start for the Dolphins?
Because the first read isn't there. You're going to see him right here. He clutches it, looks back to the backside, and he sees Waddle running away from Brandon Stevens, and that's a tough coverage right there for Stevens across the field against a receiver.
Here, think of the disappointment last year, the shoulder injury that he had to deal with. No Tyreek Hill this season. They needed more, and what a start for him. He had the big run on the end.
The passing game is operated much more efficiently. There's more balance, and he is getting those wide receivers involved.
Jets go play action. Tyrod somehow evades the sack. He's just going to throw it out of bounds as he gets himself outside the tackle box. But the Jets taking heavy pressure. Matthew Judon was giving chase for Miami.
It seems like this offense has gone an identity shift about every 3 or 4 different weeks. But I'm really looking forward to seeing these 2 receivers. Adonai Mitchell had a 8 for 102. And that 52-yard bomb down the field. And John Mechie, really in the last 3 games, has started to show some playmaking skills. It's a great opportunity for these 2 second-round picks to show what they can do in this offense.
Here's Breece Hall, Arch, who continues to headline a Jets rush game that is number 7, I should say, in the NFL with what they've done right from the start. Again, all the instability, the QB carousel. Breece Hall in this ground, the one constant.
Yeah, it hasn't been as flashy as maybe the Dolphins in the last few weeks, but Breece Hall being a constant, and really this offensive line that has really gotten an entire season to play together, really starting to show great chemistry in their run game.
Dolphins rush 5. Taylor's pass batted down and incomplete. Looking for John Mechie, who continues to get comfortable in this excellent play by Rasul Douglas. He made his comeback from the foot injury last week.
Yeah, really an excellent. Watch Rasul Douglas. He's the cornerback, just reading the eyes of Taylor, and almost gets another pick. He had that great interception last week, and I mean, you probably asked some of the Dolphins defensive players, should have found his way into the end zone, but a great pick nonetheless.
Yeah, he took some ribbons Dolphins mates last week, but it's a big early play for Miami's defense. So McNamara on to punt. First year punter for the Jets. This one is going to bounce, and the Jets are going to keep it out of the end zone. Just masterful special teams. Jets special teams as good as any in the NFL this season with how good that they've been. 51 yards, and it was Arians.
Whatsoever, they better figure it out fast. Otherwise, this game could get ugly.
Just missing now. Aaron Glenn's defense playing on its heels. as we're going to get a timeout taken here by Mike McDaniel and Miami. We'll break back in 30 seconds after this from Progressive Insurance.
He's just been
Teddy Bridgewater, backup, listener.
If only there were backups in real life.
Go.
So we've been.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Completely different person.
You think he's scared of commitment?
Exactly.
Mechanic. It's not your job to fix him.
Oh, you can always count on Sundays right through the postseason with the NFL. As they play here from the 50. Tua, quick delivery. And once again, he's on target. Darren Waller. Last week returning from that 4-week absence with the pectoral injury. It's a pickup of 13 and another first down.
Well, really, the Dolphins right now one step ahead of the New York Jets defensively, and now there's the play action. And when you look at this Miami offense, it's predicated on the run game. But to me, you know, I think they look at these secondary that are very aggressive to press the line of scrimmage. That play action should have some opportunities, and they show it right there.
Play action again from Tua, taking a shot outside the numbers. It's Waddle. And Tua and company carving up this Jets defense at the start. They pick up 25 more. So now it looks like they're going to go tempo as they make a quick substitution. And right now this Jets defense looking for answers.
Right now they have no answers. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the Miami offense does. It's chunk play after chunk play, whether it's Achane on the ground, Waddle on the end around, you got crossing routes, play action. I mean, this is as fast of a start as you could possibly ask for.
1st and 10 as they play from the 13 pitch play. Achane! Boy, the lethality in his legs give him some open space. Very few players more dangerous in the sport. Achane in for the Dolphins touchdown. Nearly untouched. And the Jets already in a 2-touchdown hole. Injured Jet defender trying to get a look at who that is right in the end zone. Looks like it's Tyler Barron, who's now being checked with the athletic trainers onto the field. And meantime, the celebration.
Face Pittsburgh. It is a battle. What challenges do they present this afternoon?
Man, just that tough-nosed defense. You know, I'm used to playing against those guys, you know. Ever since I've been in the league 2 times in our division, you know, we play them each and every year. So we pretty much know each other.
It's always a rivalry, you mentioned. Throw in the fact that it's basically a playoff game. Describe the sense of urgency to get this win today.
Yeah, you know, both of us in the same situation right now. We're 6-6, 1-2 in the division. So one of us got to come out on top, and God's grace is us.
We wish you the best of luck. Thanks again.
Appreciate you, Mr. Tracy.
Run defense, and we all know what Baltimore wants to do. But I'll go back and just say this. I think when you look at this game, I can see Lamar Jackson coming out and throwing the football early, going against conventional wisdom from that standpoint. And for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they have to establish the run game to take that pressure off of Aaron Rodgers. Not being able to do that much and staying with that run, I think will be a big key to this game.
Yeah, you mentioned that Pittsburgh Steelers defense, middle of the pack against the run. I think a lot of us are expecting Lamar to go out there and try to put the team on his back, but I'm expecting Derrick Henry to have a big day.
What are we going to see from Pittsburgh's offense? That is the biggest question to me coming into this. I'm with you. I could see Lamar throwing the football all over the field. I could see them running the football. What I don't know is if we're going to get any production from the Pittsburgh Steelers offense. They have to find a way. They have to find a way. They made some additions at the wide receiver position. We're going to see if that can bolster their passing game a little bit.
All right. Game with FanDuel, the game called FanDuel. You can bet same-game parlays and more on any NFL game. I turn to the guys and ask him, what do you have?
Well, the guy we just had talking about Baker Mayfield. I'm going to see 200 yards thrown today, and also Bucky Irvin is back in the lineup. Look for 80-plus combined yards from him.
Oh, a little double dip from you,
I got
Coach.
the double dip.
All right, so we just talked about the Baltimore Ravens in this offense. I'm looking at Derrick Henry. It's the month of December. This is where he really starts to ramp up and make plays for his teams now with the Ravens. I got Derrick Henry 80-plus yards rushing.